The United States is pleased to stand and applaud the government and people of Botswana on the 50th year of independence for this remarkable nation. Botswana has, since 1966, been one of the United States' most important and reliable partners in Africa. It is one of the continent's longest-standing multi-party democracies, for years an oasis in the region of stability, good governance, and democracy. To help Botswana commemorate its Golden Jubilee celebration of independence, the United States Embassy in Gaborone interviewed a variety of people who built and maintain our strong, enduring relationship. So let us remember the history that unites us and the shared vision that pushes us toward an even brighter future. Global health. One of our top goals is to help Botswana achieve and sustain HIV/AIDS epidemic control. Over the past 10 years, the U.S. contributed over $700 million to Botswana through the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS relief.
We had an epidemic here. Every day, somebody had been buried as a result of HIV/AIDS.
People were getting sick, and we are at a loss of what is supposed to be done.
The U.S. government has been an important partner for us as we've evolved in this journey in terms of improving health outcomes for our people.
With this partnership with the U.S. embassies, various strategies were employed.
We have worked with them in strengthening our health systems. We've had a good relationship, a very fruitful relationship, and a relationship where we both benefit and we both learn, and that's important. If I look back at the journey that we've taken over the last 50 years, I see significant improvements in healthcare delivery in this country.
Environment conservation. The U.S. government worked closely with the government of Botswana to help preserve the country's natural beauty and wildlife. This includes protection of the tremendous national treasure, the Okavango Delta. With the support of the U.S. government, in 2014, the Delta became the 1,000th UNESCO World Heritage Site.
The Okavango Delta, together with the Chobe National Park, are some of the world's most premier tourism destinations. The US government, through USAID, has supported Botswana significantly to not only protect it, but allow the tourism potential to develop to the extent that now tourism is one of the most significant contributors to GDP in the country.
The US is really helping Botswana to diversify its economy to industries like agriculture and tourism.
Defense law enforcement. Botswana partners with the United States to counter transnational threats and enhance regional security through military and law enforcement cooperation.
The fundamental thing is we need law and order. We established a police college which was going to cater not only for Botswana, but also for the region. It was co-financed. Our army has, as a result, become very efficient.
The people have always been very welcoming. Botswana is a very peaceful country, which in this world is something to be applauded.
Peace Corps. Since 1966, over 2,500 Peace Corps volunteers lived and worked in communities across Botswana. Today, volunteers continue to serve Botswana by addressing the HIV response and working to impart life skills to young people.
I decided to become a Peace Corps volunteer because I wanted to help people.
For the 13 years that I worked for Peace Corps, it was a joyous period. We were a family.
There are teachers there, there are social welfare officers there, doing a lot of work that we couldn't have done.
Many of us who went to public schools in Botswana will have come across the Peace Corps program and come across people who've made a difference in their lives.
I'm a product of the education system here. Looking back, asking myself, who were the teachers who helped make that environment less hostile? And I really have to say it was often the foreign teachers. Whenever there's a need, we serve. Botswana's need has evolved over time, and Peace Corps has been able to transform.
They're working even harder than before to develop Botswana.
Trade, investment, and commerce. Botswana's strong private sector is respected throughout the region. The U.S. supports its healthy business environment, encourages American direct investment, and works with the government of Botswana to reduce the time and cost of trade. The U.S. government encourages Botswana entrepreneurs to take advantage of the newly extended African Growth and Opportunity Act.
The embassy has supported us by connecting us to the market and also training us when it comes to product development
We were very tired of workshops every time and nothing beyond the workshops. But now we have programs that would work beyond workshops.
I look forward to be involved in more projects and be able to help Botswana in every community that I get to be fortunate to work in, and at some point be able to train younger people.
Youth engagement. The U.S. supports many important programs for youth, including the Mandela Washington Fellowship and Education USA Advising Services, to encourage the young people of Botswana to pursue their goals and realize their full potential.
One of our biggest problems now is youth.
I think what I appreciate most about the relationship between Botswana and the US is that it was based on a long-term plan centered around youth development.
Most of the students who were part of the program passed maths and science. It is an initiative from the US Embassy. So them helping us financially has actually motivated us, even motivated the students to actually excel more.
My exchange program in the US was a great experience. It inspired us beyond just being receivers or beneficiaries, but also to work in helping our communities.
We got to study with students from all over the world. These different great minds, they sort of push you to become better.
That sort of, exchange of ideas and solutions, I think, between the two countries has been quite an enriching and an exciting one.
It's possible to do business as a young person. It's possible to be highly educated as a young person.
The United States and the generosity in many respects of the US government and the people of the US has been present in our lives.
There were a lot of things that US did help Botswana to develop as it is today.
We who work for American Embassy, we didn't just work. They took us for further education and we gained with that.
I'm really grateful for working with the US Embassy. I've learned a lot of things from the officers.
One of the things that I love about Botswana is how much people really band together and support each other and bring each other up.
It's just a very pleasant place to spend time and try to do something that's worthwhile. And at the same time, you get a very positive sense from the people that you're supporting, that they seem to appreciate that you're here.
I believe the US should still be there to support so that we can reach more milestones.
We work so well together, we enjoy working together, and both countries have so much to offer each other. So I hope that we can continue this strong partnership through the next 50 years.
The help from the ambassador, we don't go to rooftops to announce it, but perhaps it's the most important because it's direct to the people.
On behalf of President Barack Obama and the people of the United States, I want to thank all Botswana for their enduring partnership and friendship over the past half century. We look forward to strengthening our ties even further over the next 50 years. Pula!
Happy Wipuso!
Happy birthday to you!
Feliz aniversario, Botswana!
Congratulations,
Botswana!
Pula!